South Africa's MTN Group has resolved the dispute with Nigeria's central bank and made a $53 million payment, the telecoms company said in a message posted on Twitter on Monday. Nigeria's central bank had said $8.1 billion in dividends paid by MTN Nigeria to its parent company between 2007 and 2015 and sent back to South Africa were illegal and should be returned, while the West African country's regulator had accused MTN of illegally transferring the funds out of the country. MTN denied any wrongdoing. MTN resolves Nigeria dividend issue, makes $53 million payment, engaging with banks regarding the agreement, it said on Twitter. Nigeria is MTN's biggest market, accounting for a third of its annual core profit, but has proved problematic in recent years. Around 2 years ago, MTN agreed to pay more than $1 billion to settle a dispute over SIM cards in Nigeria. As the partial U.S. government shutdown enters a third day, lawmakers have left Washington for the Christmas holiday with no sign of urgency to resolve the fight over President Trump's demand for border wall money. Unlike shutdowns of the past, Congress and the White House aren't racing to reopen the government. Offices of congressional leaders who are responsible for negotiating with the president are shuttered as Trump remains at the White House after canceling a trip to his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. Previous government closures have put Washington in crisis mode with round-the-clock talks, strategy sessions, and public posturing. Not so this time. The next possibility for votes in the House and Senate is on December 27, but Democrats have indicated the two sides are far from a deal. If there's no agreement, many lawmakers won't return until the new session of Congress starts on January 3, when Democrats take control of the House. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon offered a strong defense of the bank's culture Friday as the company fights a crisis over its role in Malaysia's multi-billion-dollar embezzlement scandal. While we understand the anger and skepticism, we do not believe that the criticism directed at us accurately reflects who we were then or who we are now, Solomon said in an end-of-the-year message to the firm's employees. He continued, "We believe our culture and our processes around our due diligence and compliance was strong at the time and is even stronger today." Goldman Sachs faces lawsuits and investigations tied to its role in raising money for Malaysia's sovereign wealth fund, One Malaysia Development Berhad. Greg Kelly, the U.S. businessman accused of helping Carlos Ghosn underreport his income at Nissan, has been granted bail in Japan. The Tokyo District Court on Tuesday set bail at 70 million yen, which is equivalent to $635,000 for Kelly, who has been in detention since his arrest on November 19. Prosecutors are appealing the decision. If the appeal is rejected, he will be released. Kelly and Ghosn were indicted 2 weeks ago on allegations they collaborated to underreport Ghosn's compensation in Nissan securities filings by about 5 billion yen, which is equivalent to $45 million over a 5-year period ending in March 2015, according to prosecutors.